basic touch with her. What I want in a woman is protection, loyalty, companionship, loyalty, friendship, companionship, ferociousness. I want her to protect me and have my back to the bitter end. If I have a fight, I want her to jump in, even if I'm winning, even if she's 90 pounds. I like strong women, not necessarily a masculine woman, but I like strong women. I like I'll say a woman that runs a CEO corporation. I like a strong woman with confidence, massive confidence, and then I want to dominate her sexually. I like to watch her, like a tiger watches their prey after they wound them. I want her to remember me. I want her in a bizarre way. I want her to love me and watch them and just watch them. I want her to keep her distance for at least 20 to 30 minutes before I devour them and take them to the point of ecstasy. I love saying no all the time when I'm making love. I love saying no. When they ask for something, I say no. What I want is extreme. Always no. Normally what they want is not as extreme as what I want. Always no. So I may give them a little, but they have to give me a lot. Whatever they want, turn me around. No. I don't like being loved. I like loving. I don't feel like being loved. I don't like love. I have too much love to give and none to accept. And I turn around when I want to turn around. No. That's what I want. I want to ravish them completely.
What's going on, fellas? It's another C Boogie. Y'all know the rest. I want to salute you guys for subscribing to the channel. Real talk. Also want to thank you guys for liking my videos too, man. Shout out to the Dom Game Division. And a real quick announcement, man. The Dom Game Division is now on Twitter. They done fucked up and gave me a Twitter page. But no, seriously, man, we're gonna announce it on my community page later on today. And C Boogie Productions, you know, I'll be tweeting about certain things. Shit like that. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and start with this video, man. And let me say this. This video right here, bro, it's not for every man. You know, I constantly tell guys to go on their journey, to go on their path in life, to go on their missions, to get to know themselves. You know, but if you a guy that already been on your journey, you know, that does fairly good with women already, you know, you kind of found your sweet spot with women that works for you, then hopefully you can get something from this video. But this video is probably not going to be for you. You know what I mean? This video is for guys that still on a journey or thinking about beginning their journey, you know, and dealing with women. And one thing I noticed, man, is a lot of guys have trouble even connecting with women. You know, the connection part. They have a hard time differentiating themselves from other men. All right, what makes you different? What makes you unique? What makes you you, right? What a lot of guys have to do is, and here's what I noticed, you have to have a balanced range of emotions. You know, it's kind of like that roller coaster ride that you can take a female on, you know, real talk. And what it does is, first and foremost, it lets this woman know that you're not working off a script. You know what I mean? It just lets her know that you're being human. And a lot of women connect to that. You know, bottom line. A lot of them connect with that. You know, so a healthy range of emotions with females, you got an aggressive side, you know, aggression and dominance. You know, you got a cocky and confident side. But you also have a compassionate side. You know, you have a empathetic side where you can show empathy. You know, you got a sexual dominant side. You know, so what you want to do is, if you're dealing with a female, you want to take her through the full range of those emotions, you know, and you letting her know that you are alive as a man, that you are in tune with the environment around you, and you also in tune with yourself. You see what I'm saying? So what a lot of guys do is they put on a false bravado with females. And let me tell y'all something, man. Women see right through that shit, you know, especially if it's not in you, if it's on you, you know. Now, let's say you a dominant guy, but all your behaviors show that you're dominant. Then a female is going to recognize that, you know. Same thing with aggression. Same thing with confidence. It has to be on you. It has to be in you, not on you. And, you know, females are hardwired to see through false bravados, man. I'm sorry. It's just in their nature to see through that shit. You know, women know who you are. But according to what she wants out of you, is going to measure how long she's going to put up with that bullshit from you. Because the moment she can do something better, you know, the moment she can get rid of your ass and find something that she really want, boom, she's out of there. Because she knew you was bullshitting all along, man. From the moment you walked up to her, you were selling something. You know, you were selling something. That's why in my experiences with females, when I was honest with them, you know, sometimes brutally honest, it was really refreshing to them for the most part. It's not 100%. Nothing I say is 100%. But there were times where my money wasn't right. And I've walked up to females like, look, boom, you know, I know you used to fucking with ballers. I know what kind of lifestyle you live. But check it out. Let's hang out and I'll show you a good time. You know. Boom, boom, boom. She either gonna say yes or no. But I can tell a look on their face that it was refreshing, man. Like, all right, this motherfucker is honest. And a lot of times, these females still hung out with me anyway. When I couldn't take them to Ruth Chris. Or whatever their favorite fucking restaurant is. You know? It is what it is. So if you're spending enough time with a female, you're not aggressive all day. I mean, that'd be pretty hard to do. You know what I'm saying? Just slapping a plate of bacon out of hand because she didn't make it right or whatever. You know, pouring out the orange juice when she bring you the shit in the morning. I mean, that's a lot, right? There are going to be times where females going to share stuff with you, you know, about their struggles, about things they've been through. And sometimes you're going to have to match her stories with your stories, you know. Sharing the hard times, sharing the ups and downs, you know. Now she knows you're human. And I think this right here comes with age, you know, because when I was 25, I wouldn't be able to have this conversation. You know, everything was dominance. Everything was boom. Let's let's hit the sheets. You know, that's where my mind was at. I wasn't focused on a healthy conversation with females. But now that I'm getting a little bit older, a little bit wiser, etc., you know, I can't play the same game that I played when I was 25. Now, when I approach a female, or I'm even talking to a female, you know, whether phone or text or whatever we do, you know, I got to be able to carry a full conversation now. You know, I can't just say that I traveled. I got to be able to talk about it. You know, I can't just say that I experienced certain things in life. I got to be able to talk about it. You know. That's why even on my live streams, I've even noticed story time with the boogeyman kind of became, it kind of grew a life of his own, because there's even an art to storytelling. You're taking people on an adventure, and everything with storytelling, it's really about timing as well. You got to know when to say the punchlines, when to say the joke, how to describe certain things. There is an art to that shit. And there's an art to holding the conversation. And there's an art to holding the female's attention. Taking her through the range of emotions. But it has to be balanced. It has to be balanced. And that's why I say, me personally, I'm really good at checking the temperature on a female, to actually know what she needs without her even telling me. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I know when to be dominant and aggressive, but there are going to be times where, I'm going to have to be empathetic. Does it make me less of a man? No, it makes me human. It makes me human. And a lot of times in life, man, that's what I notice with myself and other people in general, men and women. I have friends from all different backgrounds, races, cultures, but they connect with me because of my authenticity, because of my willingness to be human. Every story that I tell, I'm not going to play the hero. I'm not going to end up on top. I got plenty of stories where I took losses. I got plenty of stories where I was embarrassed. When I give guys my journey, I give guys the good times and the bad times. When I talk about mental health, I give guys what I've been through. Well, really, men and women. I give the people what I've been through. What I've seen in certain wars and stuff like that, or even in my personal life, that even drove me to seek professional therapy. That range of emotion. And that's what a lot of people connect with. Look, we've all been around people that either one, tried too hard to sell something to you, it turned you off. Wasn't authentic. Number two, they wasn't authentic enough for you, and it turned you off. Number three, they wasn't comfortable in their own skin, and you peeped that, and it turned you off. We all got maybe one or two people on our phone that we can call when we want to be vulnerable, when we want to keep it a buck, is what they say in the streets. Real talk. There might be times where you feel like breaking down crying. You at least got to have one person in your phone that's not going to judge you. That's going to give you the right advice at the right time. And that's what a lot of women are really looking for. To know that you're human. To know that you are relatable, man. You know what I'm saying? That is a fairy tale to think that you're going to be Superman in every scene, or Captain America in every scene. Or whatever it is that y'all watch. You're not going to be that in every scene. You know what I mean? But she wants to know that you're human, that she can relate, that you can create a comfortable environment where she can be herself. And you can even give her the space to go through her range of emotions. And you just know the right thing to say at the right time. There's an art to it. There's a level of patience that you need with it. There's a level of practice that you have to do with this. Just being human. Not being robotic or mechanical all the time. That turns people off. That drives the pussy up. You know what I'm saying? Down to your facial expressions, your body language. Knowing that you're human. Can you go off the cuff? Can you go off script? Some things in your life, you're going to have to be predictable. Some shit in your life, you're going to have to be very unpredictable. That roller coaster ride, the roller coaster ride, fam. The roller coaster ride. Take them up, drop them down. Take them up, drop them down. The range of emotions. Just make sure you keep it balanced, bruh. Keep a balance of that shit and you'll be all right. People love to be around people that can make them comfortable. That's it. That can make them comfortable. Even in uncomfortable situations, people always want to seek refuge, don't they? Well, why don't you be that place of refuge? And look, there's always going to be one person in my comment section that's going, I ain't wifing up no hoes, man. I ain't playing clean up, man. No. That's not what I'm saying. Obviously when I talk about women, we would assume that I'm talking about quality women, decent women. But, I'm not even getting into that shit no more because, some guys have their mind made up already about what life is. And I made a conscious decision. I'm not talking to those guys anymore. The guys with their mind made up. I'm just being honest. The guys that can't be human. Real talk. I'll let life deal with those guys. Me personally, the boogeyman, I deal with humans. I deal with real, authentic people. People that don't live in delusional worlds. They actually live in the real world. Real shit. But anyway, I'm gonna stop this video here. Shout out to the Dime Game Division.